turns to insulting the intelligence. I want you to think about these questions, ruminate over them, as I report to you the big development of the day. In Varanasi, the Prime Minister has torn into Congress General Secretary Rahul Gandhi for his rather off-color utterances against the youth of Varanasi who have supported the BJP's message. A few days ago, you might all recall, viewers, the Congress scion had implied that Uttar Pradesh's youth, in particular, youth in Kashi, presumably seduced by the BJP, were left adrift by the party to drink themselves senseless. Listen in, viewers.
देखा मैंने रात को बाजा बज रहा है, ठहर जा, बाजा बज रहा है, वहां पे शराब पिए सड़क पे लेटते हुए बाजा बज रहा है। यूपी का भविष्य रात को शराब पिए नाच रहा है, डांस कर रहा है, नशे में।
वो कह रहे हैं और काशी की धरती पर आके कह रहे हैं, काशी के नौजवान, यूपी के नौजवान नशेड़ी है। ये कैसी भाषा है भाई? मोदी को गाली देते देते तो इन्होंने 2 दशक बिता लिए, लेकिन अब ईश्वर रूपी जनता जनार्दन पर, यूपी के नौजवानों पर ही ये लोग अपनी फ्रस्ट्रेशन निकाल रहे हैं। जिनके अपने होश ठिकाने नहीं है, वो यूपी के मेरे काशी के बच्चों को नशेड़ी कह रहे हैं। अरे गौर परिवारवादियों, काशी का, यूपी का नौजवान तो विकसित यूपी बनाने में जुटा है, अपना समृद्ध भविष्य लिखने के लिए परिश्रम की पराकाष्ठा कर रहा है। इंडी गठबंधन द्वारा यूपी के नौजवानों का पान कोई नहीं भूलेगा।
Sadly, this isn't the first time that Hindi belt voters have been villainized for voting the Bharatiya Janata Party. Last year, senior Congress leader and trusted Gandhi acolyte Randeep Singh Surjewala broke a cardinal rule of democratic politics, which is never attack the voter. Randeep Singh Surjewala, bless him, did just this when he had a go at BJP voters for backing the Modi-led NDA over these last 9 years. He said, viewers, it's right on your screens, the people of BJP and Jan Nayak Janata Party are Rakshas, and those who vote for the party and support them are also Rakshasas. Now viewers, a little later on the day the Telangana results were declared, close Rahul Gandhi aide and prominent Congress party member Praveen Chakravarti lit the spark by dog whistling against North Indian voters. His tweet implied that southern voters were more sophisticated than their allegedly boorish northern counterparts. He was of course only echoing Rahul Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi's sentiments. Rahul Gandhi said, viewers, in February 2021, for the first 15 years, I was an MP in the north. I had got used to a different type of politics. For me, coming to Kerala was very refreshing, as suddenly I found that people are interested in issues. Viewers, as if the voters in the north or any other part of this country are not interested in issues, they are only interested in tamasha. Viewers, Rakshasas in Hindu mythology, even a child knows, are cast as deplorable creatures unwilling to play by the rules of ethical and civilized behavior. But can that be summarily said about the NDA's voters, about BJP voters? A shade under 45% of all eligible 650 million voters re-elected Narendra Modi in 2019. These included record numbers of marginalized tribals, Mahadalits and the indigent, including the middle class, the neo-middle class. Some of you viewers, are you all Rakshasas? What's more, they weren't confined to just the Hindi heartland. That the Congress and its allies have allowed this tirade free rein is a serious omission. The hateful slander directed at voters exposes a disturbing, undemocratic impulse. Rather than insulting the BJP voter with offensive appellations like Rakshas, Chotiwala Rakshas, Andhbhakt, Sangi, and even the particularly odious Musangi, elements in the opposition, particularly the Congress, especially India's grand old party, could objectively ask themselves why voters across class and caste segments have gravitated towards the BJP in increasing numbers in 2019. If they do an honest audit, they might yet chance upon a telling reason, and by no means the only one. In a span, viewers, of just 5 years, the BJP managed to directly reach crores of marginalized Indians, irrespective of region, irrespective of caste and creed, by announcing targeted welfare schemes using digital technology, cutting out the middleman. What the UPA couldn't do, the NDA did. In 2013-2014, under the UPA, nearly 11 crore beneficiaries received rupees 7,367 crores directly into their bank accounts under 28 schemes. In sharp contrast, by 2018-2019, viewers, in just 4-5 years, under the NDA, nearly 76.3 crore beneficiaries received more than 2 lakh crores in their bank accounts and over 1 lakh crore in kind under 434 schemes. These Labhartis aren't hanging on to the BJP because they have mainlined, as the opposition says, the opium of hate, of Hindutva, of other various ideologies. But because, viewers, they are increasingly finding that their basic needs are being met like never before. This is exactly what is happening. Voters just don't elect people because they like the way they dress, they look, they talk. Some might, but a vast majority don't. The NDA got almost 50% of the vote in 2019. Viewers, think about this. As I bring to you Rahul Gandhi's response now to what the Prime Minister has just said. Rahul Gandhi has tweeted, and I quote, "From Lucknow to Prayagraj, youth are on the streets over the police recruitment paper leak, and just 100 kilometers away from there in Varanasi, the Prime Minister is misleading the youth in the name of the youth." Viewers, let's open this up. Let's open this up. You want the voter to vote for you. You want the voter to respect you. But if you don't respect the voter, viewers, if you don't trust the voter, then you are not even democratic. The fundamental question I'm posing, let's go straight across and ask it, viewers. Let me go straight across to Mr. Jindal today. We also have with us another leading intellectual light, Sujat Ali, leader of the Congress, with us. We have with us Waris Pathan, spokesperson of the AIMM, and we will be joined by the BJP spokesperson very shortly. Mr. Jindal, the cardinal rule in democracy is to never insult the intelligence, the wisdom of the voter, never cast any sort of aspersions. Look within. So these drunkards that you are referring to, are these drunkards also in the Northeast by logical extension? Are they also those who voted for the BJP in Telangana? Are they also the 13 or 14% who voted for the BJP in Kerala? Are these drunkards even the 5 or 6% that voted for the BJP in Tamil Nadu? Are these drunkards in Bengal also, sir, and in the Northeast and in the West? How can you today describe viewers and votaries of the Prime Minister and the BJP as drunkards? If you have no respect for their choice, how can you call yourself democratic? My fundamental question to you, sir.
Good evening, Rahul. Well, another cardinal principle of democracy is that truth always prevails. Now look at Uttar Pradesh excise generation. Uttar Pradesh, which had an excise revenue generation of rupees 14,000 crore in 2017, it spiked up to 42,500 crores from liquor under the reign of Yogi Adityanath ji. My question is, Yogi Adityanath ji demonstrate himself in front of the media that he has banned liquor, he has banned meat in Uttar Pradesh. But please explain me, how is this excise revenue rising?
Right.
And today, by all parameters, as per the data by the RBI, UP is the liquor capital of India. It has surpassed Karnataka, it has surpassed all the states with a compounded average growth rate of more than 19%. I don't think that liquor is used for manufacturing. Okay. I don't think that liquor in any way is used for any other activity except for destroying the future of the youth and also their families.
Okay.
So
you're saying Uttar Pradesh has seen a spike in alcohol consumption. That is what you're saying, Mr. Jindal.
Yes, certainly. And when Rahul
Gandhi that is why Rahul Gandhi is right.
Absolutely.
Okay, now hold your thoughts. Can I now point out certain facts to you, sir?
Yes, please.
Okay. Viewers, in my hand is a report filed by Money Control, which is of course the most read financial daily today. And viewers, let me tell you that you'll be surprised to know this, that the highest liquor consuming state, that is people between the age group of 10 to 75, is Chhattisgarh, where the Congress was in power till just about 3 months ago. This is Mr. Jindal's logic. The second one is Tripura, then comes Punjab, then comes Arunachal, then comes Goa, then comes Andaman and Nicobar Islands, Uttar Pradesh, then comes viewers, and Uttar Pradesh is not very much higher than Haryana or Delhi or even Uttarakhand, Daman, Diu, Madhya Pradesh. All of these states, viewers, are in the top 10. The lead one being of course Chhattisgarh. ऐसा नहीं है सर कि ये सारी बोतलें शराब की 60 दिन में लोगों ने पी ली after the BJP came to power. Maybe they were celebrating. I can quite imagine them celebrating that the BJP has won. What are you saying, Mr. Jindal, today? आप क्या बोल रहे हैं?
If I am wrong in the data that I am presenting, please expose me and make me oppose. I
am exposing you. I am saying that by your logic, Chhattisgarh must be the most. No, hang on. Chhattisgarh must be the most. Chhattisgarh, sir, where you have been in power with a massive majority till just 2 months ago, must have been one of those states where the youth had nothing to look forward to except for the bottle.
Wait, Rahul. Please expose me.
I am exposing you.
If I am wrong on the data front.
Are you under any illusions?
Hasn't there been a threefold increase in Uttar Pradesh revenue excise from liquor? Isn't the Uttar Pradesh government now relying for 22% of its revenue from liquor policy?
Right. Do you know, sir, in Punjab, by that example, in Punjab, a movie was made called Urta Punjab, where you yourself have said, your own leaders have said, drug abuse is an all-time high.
So
when you were in power, excuse me, let me finish. When Captain Amrinder Singh was in power at that time, when he was still with the Congress party, he flagged this problem. Am I to assume that it was because the Congress's governance there was so wretched that people in depression started injecting themselves with heroin? I'm asking you this question, sir, in all honesty. What are you saying?
Uttar Pradesh
You are drawing a causality between bad governance and increase in liquor.
No, Uttar Pradesh government started a e-lottery system.
Now, you know, viewers, just look at this man's logic. Look at this man's logic. Bihar went dry to the bone, supposedly, viewers. Look at this man's clever logic. Bihar under the JDU BJP decided to prohibit alcohol. Then came the great partnership of the JDU with the RJD and the Congress party, if you please. It was still dry. Have you seen the indices of Bihar on a large number of indexations like employment? Viewers, especially amongst the urban youth.
Rahul, are we
What are you
justifying
saying?
of Uttar Pradesh? Are we justifying a state that is deriving revenue from liquor excise policy? Are you over here justifying Uttar
Sir,
Pradesh?
you are supporting the Aam Aadmi party that came out with a liquor policy in which 3 of its top leaders are in jail. Are you supporting the laissez-faire in liquor business in Delhi? I'm asking you this question. No, we are not supporting. Come on. Okay, let the BJP also come in. Okay, Mr. Jindal, don't do this to yourself tonight on national TV. People are looking at you and they're wondering what kind of foolish questions you are posing to me. You are saying that I am supporting the consumption of liquor or the raising of state resources from excise when your party, the Congress party, is signing an alliance deal with the Aam Aadmi party that actually brought in laissez-faire liquor sales in Delhi.
Threefold increase. Do you know what 19%?
What are you saying? Okay, sir, I'm at fault. It is very bad to raise money through liquor. Terrible. Will you ask Rahul Gandhi tomorrow to come out and tell Kejriwal to cancel and prohibit liquor completely in Delhi? Will you? Should he? I'm asking you, Mr. Jindal, should the Delhi government be raising money through liquor? Yes or no?
No, I want to say if...
No, you answer my question.
No. If you are, you are projecting yourself as a religious seer. If you are projecting yourself...
I am projecting myself as a seer. Okay. Today I think there's something very wrong going on here. Okay, I'm not clearly, sir, today... I am not clearly today as intoxicated by my own thoughts as you are. It's quite clear, sir. So let me be sober tonight. I will just be intoxicated by the facts. Viewers, this gentleman says first, and I want the BJP national spokesperson, because she missed the first 2 minutes of this show, to respond to 3 points that he has made in all his wisdom. The first point he says is that look at Uttar Pradesh. Uttar Pradesh has seen the greatest spike in excise liquor sales. Number one. That means that there is a big problem in that state. That means that people are drinking themselves silly, and Rahul Gandhi is right. Number two, viewers, he says, if you are criticizing me on this point, then do you endorse revenue earnings by the state on the back of liquor sales? So I asked him, then why is the Congress party supporting the Aam Aadmi party in Delhi that opened vastly the sale of liquor and made it available in every shop almost? And of course, 3 of its great leaders are in jail today. Some of them denied bail for over a year. I'm not happy about that, viewers, but I'm just saying there's a facts. And thirdly, by his logic, Chhattisgarh, which has the highest consumption of liquor and obviously revenues from liquor around the country, therefore, which was under the Congress for 5 years till just 2 months ago, must be the worst in its economic sweepstakes. These are the 3 points I want you to respond to, Sanju Verma, tonight.
Thank you. First and foremost, Rahul, my apologies for coming in a tad late. I was just getting done with the recording elsewhere.
That's okay.
Very engaging debate, and I'm a tad intoxicated as one can get after having a glass of buttermilk, which I had before coming on your show. That's on a lighter note. But on a more serious note, I have this to say.
They might object. They might say if you drank Amul milk, then you are imposing Amul, the brand, all across the country, which is also a form of imposition. They will say this. So I warn you, don't
Rahul,
use
I must say
buttermilk.
that you are a crystal ball gazer, because I actually had Amul buttermilk.
There you go. I know you people very well.
Yes.
Okay.
So yes, I'm not here as a brand marketer from Amul. Now on a more serious note, I have this to say. Rahul, you gave some very interesting data, and I also have some data with me. I don't believe in this north-south divide. And I believe that, if you're levying excise within the bounds of law on alcohol consumption and garnering revenues, which is what most states are doing, so be it, unless and until you're a Manish Sisodia who wants to encourage a certain cartel by way of a quid pro quo. Now, I have the data for alcohol consumption just for 2 states and non-alcohol, simply beer consumption. It says that alcohol consumption per capita in the state of Tamil Nadu in South India is the highest at 13.2 liters. Beer consumption per capita in Tamil Nadu is 15.6 liters. And these are the latest figures when it comes to Telangana, which is now ruled by the Congress. And by the way, Tamil Nadu is also ruled by a Congress ally, the DMK. Now coming to Telangana, freshly minted by Revant Reddy of the Congress, 10.7 liters per capita is the alcohol consumption in Telangana, and 11.4 liters is the per capita beer consumption in Telangana. So, bhai sahab, 11.4 liters per capita beer consumption in Telangana, 15.6 liters beer consumption in Tamil Nadu, 13.2 liters alcohol consumption in Tamil Nadu, 10.7 liters alcohol consumption in Telangana, amongst the highest in India and certainly the highest in the southern part of India. So for you, Lokesh, to sit here and wax eloquent about the fact that Uttar Pradesh में लोग पीते हैं, इसलिए राहुल गांधी ने सब वाराणसी वासियों को और उत्तर प्रदेश के निवासियों को नशेड़ी कह दिया. That is as bizarre as it can get. But my more important point is this.
Okay.
I have noticed this particular inclination amongst Congress spokespersons and Rahul Gandhi's acolytes, retainers, darbaris, what you will. They engage in this game of semantics. They say, Aishwarya Rai Bachchan ko नाचने वाली नहीं बोला, सिर्फ बोला वो नाचती है. There's a difference between नाचने वाली, which is derogatory, but saying somebody तो नाचती है is not derogatory. It is like Rahul Gandhi is saying Hinduism is kosher, but Hindutva means bloodthirsty saffron ideology. Today they are doing the same with this entire alcohol related controversy. Now for the benefit of your audience, I missed the first few minutes, but I'm sure you played it for the benefit of your audience, but I need to reinforce this. What was the exact term? And I heard this video on loop and I was embarrassed, not just as a woman, but as a bona fide citizen of India. Rahul Gandhi said, अरे मैं वाराणसी गया था रात को, उत्तर प्रदेश में था, वहां की जो जनता है, वहां के जो ये युवा है, वो सड़क पर लेट गए शराब पीकर. रात को जोर से म्यूजिक बज रहा था, लोग शराब पीकर नशे में धुत रोड पर लेट गए, नाच रहे थे. वहां एक तरफ अमिताभ बच्चन डांस मारता है, दूसरी तरफ ऐश्वर्या राय नाचती है. भाइयों, जब राम मंदिर भाइयों जब राम मंदिर खुलता है, आपने राम मंदिर में किसी दलित को देखा, किसी ओबीसी को देखा? नहीं. वहां अंबानी था, वहां अडानी था. अरे भाई साहब, 5 lakh people on an average have been visiting the Ram Mandir since the Pran Pratishtha on 22nd January 2024. Are you telling all these 5 lakh people are Ambanis and Adanis? None of them is a Dalit, none of them is an Adivasi, none of them is an OBC. What is Rahul Gandhi smoking exactly?
Okay.
What kind of weed is he smoking?
Okay, that's the response coming in. Waris Pathan Sahab, fundamental question. You know, virtue is being made out of prohibition. Now, I want you to listen to this statistic. In Bihar, and this is something that we must all reflect over. In Bihar, the highest proportion of drinking illicitly distilled liquor, viewers, is in Bihar, 30%. Imagine the number of people dying because of this moral outrage over the serving of alcohol. Just think about it, viewers. That's the bigger crime. That's really the bigger crime. But Waris Pathan Sahab, I want to ask you, what do you make of Rahul Gandhi's attacks on Aishwarya Rai, on on the people of your youth of Kashi and Uttar Pradesh, nashedi hain, sharabi hain, when he says this, what do you make as a politician?
Well, Rahul, I'll answer to your question also. What to say about the Congress, Rahul, now? What remains about the Congress before the entire nation? They are fully exposed. Their sitting MLA from Mumbai, who was the youth president, whose father served the Congress for 48 years, who worked with Rajiv Gandhi, Sonia Gandhi, Rahul Gandhi, everybody, and who left the Congress party just recently citing reasons. His son, the sitting MLA, holds a press conference and clearly says that Congress is anti-Muslims. What is left then? Sitting MLA clearly says that how Muslims are ill-treated by the Congress party. Not only that, if he is a Muslim, he is told to lose 10 kilograms of weight if he wants to meet Rahul Gandhi. There are several senior leaders who have more weight than that young boy. I would call him a young boy. How can this be tolerated? And what happens to the Congress? They take 90% of the Muslim vote in the name of secularism. They want the entire Muslim community to vote for them. They take the vote in their kitty and after some time they go and join the BJP.
So you're saying they're hypocrites.
Victim of the BJP, Rahul. They threaten the
you're
people
you're
that
saying
if
they're
you vote for
hypocrites.
the MIM, BJP will win.
No, Pathan Sahab, you're saying therefore that the
hypocrites.
Congress is hypocritical. Okay. One second.
Because their own MLA, sitting MLA
I
is saying,
will,
Ghulam
I
Nabi
will,
Azad
I
Nabi
will
has
be
said
taking
that.
up. I will be taking up
Salman
that
Khurshid
story
said that.
in
Today
just 2
the
minutes.
Congress is exposed.
No, I will be
Today the
taking up.
Congress is entirely exposed, Rahul.
We are going to do an entire show on that story in just 2 minutes, Varis Bhai. But what you're saying basically is that don't trust the Congress. Mr. Jindal, that's the message. Mr. Sujat Ali is also here. Sujat Bhai, मैं आपके पास 2 मिनट में आता हूँ. जिंदल साहब से जरा इस पे हम एक रिस्पॉन्स लेते हैं. This is a party from the opposition, AIM, who says to you that you're a hypocritical party. Mr. Jindal, and certainly after the arguments you have made, I will accuse you of that unless you take one firm position that Mr. Kejriwal in both Punjab and in, most importantly, Delhi, because you feel that it is wrong, immoral to collect money. The state should not be collecting money from excise, sales on liquor. You should ban the sale in Punjab and Delhi. You answer this question. If you are not a hypocrite, you will answer it truly and honestly by putting your hand on your heart and saying, I believe that the sale should be banned. Say it.
Rahul, first of all, I would like to tell you that I do not take whatever Varis Pathan is calling for Congress, because in Haryana there is a saying, chor chor mausere bhai. If you talk about BJP and AIMIM, they are two sides of a same coin, and whatever they say and their entire agenda is based upon communal lines. So these are not the political parties from whom we need any form of feedback or certification.
Siddiqui साहब को ये जाके बोलिएगा.
No. Secondly, when you're talking about Arvind Kejriwal ji in Delhi and Punjab, so I want to be very clear that I do not support any form of promotion of liquor because it destroys the youth.
Right.
With respect to a fundamental right of what a person wants to eat or how he wants to live a life, a person has certain form of a freedom for it, which the constitution allows, and the person can pursue it. However, whenever state indulges in promotion of such products which are dangerous for the youth as well as their families, it is immoral.
It is immoral. So therefore, I want to ask you, why doesn't Rahul Gandhi, so hang on, then why doesn't Rahul Gandhi come to New Delhi, stand in the New Delhi constituency, or even in Kerala, where he comes from, Wayanad, and say that the state governments here are wrong to sell alcohol? Why doesn't he say this? इनको सिर्फ काशी में नशेड़ी दिखते हैं, दिल्ली में नहीं दिखते इनको, वायनाड में नहीं दिखते इनको.
Rahul, the Congress party believes in Gandhian ideology. Mahatma Gandhi, who always stood intoxicate for getting rid of.
You believe in Gandhian ideology, do you?
Yes, absolutely.
So then, can I ask you a question? Gandhiji also said that beef should not be consumed in this country. Neither should it be sold. It should be banned completely. So I want to ask you, why does the Congress then say in the northeast beef should be allowed? Wahan par beef is yummy and in other parts it's mummy. Why does the Congress say this? Why doesn't the Congress come out? Why did the Congress support? No, let me ask you then. Why did the Congress support the agitation by NC, PDP and independent members of the erstwhile Srinagar Assembly, Kashmir Assembly, when they came out and violated the beef ban? I want to ask you this, sir.
Yes, certainly.
Then?
See, Rahul, there's the difference between the government implementing directive.
No. I'm asking you, sir. You said you believe in Gandhian ideology and it should be implemented. Why are you picking and choosing? What about Gandhi you want to? Again, hypocrisy, viewers. I think the only honest person on this entire panel today is Lokesh Jindal. Look how honest he is to himself, but dishonest completely, viewers, to you.
Can contest me, but tell me whether I am wrong. The directive principle of the state policy requires every state to prevent cruelty against animals.
Sir, I am asking you a question. Are you in favor of the sale and consumption of beef that Mahatma Gandhi did not like? In fact, he attacked even Mr. Savarkar for consuming beef. I want to ask you this.
Well, Rahul, personally...
No, say personally. I'm talking about your party. You represent the Congress. I'm asking you. Why doesn't the Congress that is so Gandhian, then why do you then encourage the consumption of beef in consonance with the right to freedom of expression and choice? Why do you do that, sir?
Tell me one thing, via which legal provision we are to tell people what to eat?
Now, viewers, by which legal provision are you going to tell the people in Punjab, in Kerala, in Delhi not to consume alcohol? What are we doing here tonight, viewers? We are getting completely spun around. I don't know what.
Can I just take 10 seconds?
Yeah, okay, 10 seconds. I need to move on to the other big story. I'm quite flabbergasted, flummoxed. I'm everything tonight. I think I'll need a drink to sort myself
Thank God
out.
you did not have Amul buttermilk or any of the other intoxicating variety. But anyway, I will just take 10 seconds now, please. Lokesh, we heard you. I heard your monologue. Please bear with me. Very quickly, Rahul, Lokesh said that the BJP is peddling the politics of communalization and that the BJP plays to the gallery on a polarizing narrative. So let's not even talk about the Hashimpura riots of 1987 when Muslims were killed under the Congress watch. Let's not talk about the Bhagalpur riots of 1989 when Muslims were killed en masse under the Congress watch. But even in recent times, be it the 2006 Aligarh riots, the 2008 Dhule riots, the 2010 Beganga riots in North 24 Parganas, the 2011 Bharatpur riots, or the 2012 riots in Kokrajhar in Assam, or the 2013 Muzaffarnagar riots in Uttar Pradesh. All these riots were under the Congress's watch, where Hindus were mercilessly brutalized to appease a certain community.
Okay,
so Lokesh, don't give me bhashan.
Okay, so let me tell you, viewers, let's move into the next debate, because there is a segue, and Sujat Bhai, I'm going to come to you first. I'm going to just move into the next debate because we have already begun to touch upon those issues, which is hypocrisy of the Congress party. And viewers, I barely drink. I am almost a teetotaler, but after hearing what Mr. Jindal has said, I think I'll have to take to the bottle, because otherwise I'm going to be addled for life. Something is going to break with me. But nonetheless, let's move on, viewers. For years altogether, the BJP's relationship with the Muslim community, as you know, has been put under a scanner. Long editorials have been written. Many television shows have been made about how the BJP quote others unquote the Muslims of India. Some journalists and activists have even made a career on the lecture circuit in India and abroad, talking about Islamophobia and the poor state of Muslims under the NDA. To counter this campaign, the BJP has spent years and years trying to convince people of how effectively it has served Muslims in government, lifting them out of poverty, multidimensional poverty, and providing them access to resources, sometimes in quantities more than their share of the population. All this while the Congress has sneaked under the radar on this question. It has positioned itself as a party that respects minorities. It has handed tickets and given posts to Muslims to underline its pro-Muslim credentials. But no one stopped to ask if the Congress had actually gone beyond tokenism. That is till now. in a surprising move, a Congress Muslim MLA from Mumbai, the man on your left, on your right, viewers of your screens, has launched a ferocious attack on the party for its bias against the community. The MLA has also claimed that the Congress has done nothing beyond virtue signalling. He's not live, you might get that impression because the byte frame suggests so, but he had said whatever he has said a short while earlier, and I will play that out for you. But viewers, the MLA in question, of course, is in the first mainstream Muslim politician to say this. The AIMM's Owaisi has also been saying this about the Congress for years. But first, listen in to that gentleman on your screens, Zishan Siddiqui.
हमेशा कांग्रेस पार्टी बात करती है माइनॉरिटीज की, बात करती है कि नहीं हम माइनॉरिटीज के साथ है, मगर जो माइनॉरिटीज के साथ कांग्रेस पार्टी में हो रहा है उसके बारे में मैं थोड़ी स्पष्टता से आपको आज कहना चाहूँगा, जो मुझ पे बीती है, मेरे दोस्तों पे बीती है। अगर आप देखेंगे तो कर्नाटका युवा कांग्रेस में भी एक मेरा मित्र है मोहम्मद नलपड़, उसको भी सबसे ज़्यादा वोट्स मिले थे, मगर पूरे देश में 2 ही लोगों के रिजल्ट्स तकरीबन 1 साल के लिए रोके गए थे। एक था मोहम्मद नलपड़ और एक था जीशान सिद्दीकी। आप सबको पता है कि मोहम्मद नलपड़ और जीशान सिद्दीकी में क्या चीज कॉमन है, हम दोनों मुस्लिम हैं। आप बात करते हो मुसलमानों की कि मुसलमानों की रक्षा करते हैं, जितना कम्युनलिज्म कांग्रेस पार्टी में अंदरूनी है, जितना कम्युनलिज्म इंडियन यूथ कांग्रेस में है, वो कहीं नहीं है। उसमें जब भी बात होती है कि मुंबई कांग्रेस का अध्यक्ष कौन बन सकता है, तो पहली बात ये कांग्रेस पार्टी के ऑफिस में हो जाती है कि नहीं नसीम भाई, अमीन भाई, असलम भाई, बाबा भाई ये तो नहीं बन सकते क्योंकि ये मुसलमान है। तो मुस्लिम होना कांग्रेस में क्या एक पाप है कि आज तक मुंबई कांग्रेस में कोई मुस्लिम अध्यक्ष नहीं बना है?
Viewers, I'm quite surprised that Zishan Siddiqui stuck around in the Congress so long. If he felt that Muslims were getting short shrift, the first thing he should have done is to quit the party and his post when the Congress tied up with the Shiv Sena, because it constantly accuses the Shiv Sena of being the most communal party, most anti-minority minded party in this country. But viewers, the Congress is with the Shiv Sena, and this gentleman, at least the Uddhav Thackeray Shiv Sena, the original Shiv Sena, and this gentleman didn't quit then, he's quitting now. But let's put Siddiqui's claims to the test. Here are some hard facts that prove that in all the time that non-BJP governments have been in power at the center, they have materially, underlining the word materially, failed to make a difference to the lives of the ordinary Muslim. In fact, in some cases, these governments, including Congress-led ones, have hurt minority interests. This is particularly true in the case of Muslim women. Here are some hard facts, viewers, and I always bring you the hard facts to bring you closer to the truth, to cut through the hypocrisy. The Shah Bano case, you remember that? Rajiv government overturned the Supreme Court verdict for monthly maintenance. Rajiv Gandhi government also passed a law allowing maintenance only for iddat period, viewers. Then, viewers, they went ahead and opened the locks of the Babri Masjid. You will remember that also. In 2009-2010, according to the NSSO report, and at that time the UPA was in power, average monthly per capita consumer expenditure for Muslims was only 980 rupees versus an all India average of 1128 rupees. In 2009 and 10, NSSO data, again UPA period, literacy rate for rural males, Muslim males 69%, rural females 47%, urban males 81%, urban females at 65%. Sachar committee report said only 3% representation of Muslims in civil services and 4% in police, all under the Congress, viewers. 2001 census, 7% of population aged 20 or above are graduates or hold diplomas versus only 4% among Muslims. 2011 census, highest percentage of illiterates among Muslims at 42.7% versus national average of 36.93%. Again, the 2011 census, rate of Muslim enrollment in higher education at 13.8% versus national figure of 23.6%, almost double. 2014 study, 17.6% dropout rate among Muslims versus all India average of 13.2%, almost, viewers, 1.5% more, 4.5% more. Let's open this out. Has the Congress betrayed Muslim interests? Has the Congress only served Muslims in name? Has the Congress taken Muslims for granted? Congress leader is with us, Mr. Ali. Mr. Ali, respond to the charge that has been made by the gentleman on the right of your screens. Mr. Siddiqui, you have taken Muslims for a ride. आप उनको वोट बैंक की तरफ से ट्रीट करते हैं, but you do not give anything back to them.
राहुल, सबसे पहले तो मुझे इस बात का डर लगने लगा है कि आप टीवी 18 CNN के एंकर नहीं हैं, बल्कि आप भारतीय जनता पार्टी के स्पोक्स पर्सन हैं.
राइट सर.
पूरा नरेशन भारतीय जनता पार्टी की तायद में आप बोल रहे थे.
Yes,
और आप कह रहे थे कि नेशनल चैनल है. मुझे माफी दी दीजिए, ये नेशनल चैनल नहीं है. नहीं है. सुनिए, मैं जवाब भी दे रहा हूँ, प्लीज. मैं जब से बर्दाश्त कर रहा हूँ, कितना बर्दाश्त कर रहा हूँ मैं.
बर्दाश्त कीजिए.
मैं तो सुन रहा हूँ. तो मुझे ये बताइए, आप मुझे ये बताइए कि आप नहीं, आप सुनिए तो सही. आप एंकर का जो एटीट्यूड होना चाहिए वो मुझे आपके पास दिखाई नहीं दे रहा, बल्कि ऐसा दिखाई दे रहा है कि इलेक्टोरल बॉन्ड्स जो भारतीय जनता पार्टी को मिले हैं उससे कुछ ऑनरियम आपको मिलता है. मुझे ऐसा लग रहा है, मुझे ऐसा शक हो रहा है. तो जरा मेरा शक जो है अगले प्रोग्राम में दूर कीजिए. बैलेंस्ड किस्म की कमेंट्री दीजिए, बैलेंस्ड किस्म का नरेशन दीजिए, ताकि लोगों को ये एहसास हो हाँ भाई ये नेशनल चैनल है. वरना हम तो इसको एंटी नेशनल समझेंगे, क्योंकि एक पक्ष की तायद करना, दूसरे पक्ष की तनकीद करना, ये कोई नेशनल चैनल नहीं होता. ये एंटी नेशनल चैनल है, ये पार्टी का चैनल है. इसको आप थोड़ा दुरुस्त करिए तो जब बात आगे बढ़ेगी. और आपने कहा कि ये जो सवाल आपने किया कि कांग्रेस पार्टी जो है मुसलमानों को इस्तेमाल करती है, उनका हक अदा नहीं करती, तो मैं भी 50,000 चीज़ें गिन सकता हूँ. कितने मुसलमान सदर बनाए गए भारत के, कितने मुसलमानों को चीफ मिनिस्टर बनाया गया, कितने मुसलमानों को चीफ जस्टिस बनाया गया. ये इंपॉर्टेंट नहीं है. मुझे मजबूरन ये कहना पड़ता है. हिंदी के एक शायर ने कहा था कि राजनीति की कुतिया कभी बेवा नहीं होती. तो आज हमारे देश में ये सिचुएशन है जिनको मैं बहुत जिम्मेदारी से बोल रहा हूं.
आपका नहीं, आप बहुत ही आई एम नॉट गोइंग टू यूज वर्ड्स लाइक दिस. प्लीज स्क्रैप दिस पर्सन. व्हाट काइंड ऑफ अनकूथ पर्सन इज दिस? माय गॉड. मिस्टर जिंदल, दिस इज योर कॉलीग. कैन यू बिलीव दिस सेक्सिस्ट मैन? What sexist words, reeking of patriarchy, and he's accusing, the anchor of being biased. Look at his attitude towards women. Look at the words he's using. My God, this gentleman. I just don't know where to begin today, viewers. I don't know where to end, actually. One second, Mr. Jindal, don't compound this mistake. Please don't. Can't you use other vocabularies which are not loaded like this?
We can give him a chance.
I know, no way. There's no context to be explained. The man is uncouth. Exactly. God knows which rock he has crawled out from under. I'm sorry. He's just completely uncouth. Varis Pathan, you started by saying, let me ask you, 1 second, Sanju Verma, let me ask Varis Pathan to respond to this gentleman. He represents Muslim interests. Sujat Ali says that his party has done enough for Muslims, that we are all becoming BJP mouthpieces, even though, viewers, I gave him all the time to. If we were living in a dictatorship run by the BJP and I was on the take from the BJP, I would have shut him down and kicked him out. But can you imagine, viewers, I'm not going to put up with a person who slanders 50% of India's population and refers to them by monikers that I can't even bring myself to repeat. But Varis Pathan Sahab, Congress has done so much. I rang out some facts. He thinks that these are all BJP facts. This is Sachar Commission appointed by the UPA, not by Rahul Shivshankar or the BJP. So you tell me, Varis Bhai, in what way has the Congress betrayed the Muslim community? Give me facts.
Well, Rahul, let me begin by saying the BJP and the Congress are two sides of the same coin. We have been saying that the BJP is anti-Muslims, everybody knows that, the entire country knows that. Now the Congress hypocrisy is exposed. We have been saying that since the beginning that the Congress is anti-Muslims. Not only this, they want 90% of the Muslims to vote for them, and what they want to do with the Muslims? Nothing. Their own sitting MLA, who was the Youth Congress president, whose father served the Congress for 48 years. He left the Congress party. Now this guy yesterday had to hold a press conference. What did he say? The Muslims se koi sunta hi nahi hai. There is nothing of. Allow me. How they don't even want a Muslim to come for the yatra. He's a young man. He's told that lose 10 kilograms and then come for that because he's a Muslim. They're totally exposed. We have been saying this in the beginning. What have they done since the independence? They rule the country. Why today the Muslims of the country are socially, economically, educationally backward? I don't say that. The Sachar Committee report, Rahman Committee report, every report suggests that Muslims are backward. Educationally, economy, you don't do their political empowerment. What have you done for them? That is the result today the Muslims are politically backward. That is the result for the Muslims being socially backward, educationally backward, because they have not done anything for the betterment of them. Now also, they will never take the name of Babri Masjid. They will never interfere when a Muslim is mobbing. They will keep their mouth shut because they don't want to lose their vote banks. But you want Muslims to vote for them, you don't want to do anything for them. Today, earlier, people have no options.
Okay.
They went, vote for the Congress person. But now every Indian knows that there is an option. We are the options. We work for the betterment of the Muslims.
Okay, the AMM is the option. Sanju Verma, respond to Waris Pathan on the criticism that he made. He put you in the same boat as the Congress. Please respond to that.
First and foremost, on one point, I agree with Waris Pathan. The manner in which Zishan Siddiqui, his credibility has been undermined, despite his father being a career congressman for 48 odd years. Now he's obviously joined the NCP. This is not just about being anti-Muslim, but I think the manner in which Zishan Siddiqui was shoved away. He says that मुझे कहा गया था 10 kg वजन हटाइए, नहीं तो हटो यहाँ से, चलो हटो, यहाँ बताओ. He said that this was told to him by people who are very close and are part of Rahul Gandhi's inner coterie. So I think at one level, this is also about body shaming a youngster. And I'm completely against body shaming. I'm completely against any form of ageism, any form of face shaming. Now, having said that, now to respond to Waris Pathan's charge that, Congress and BJP are two sides of the same coin, Mr. Pathan, I beg to disagree with you very humbly and politely. And I will prove you wrong with hard data, which I have given on Rahul Shiv Shankar's debates a zillion times, but it won't go out of fashion. 31% of PM Awas Yojana is for minorities, especially Muslims. 33% of PM Ayushman Bharat is for minorities, particularly Muslims. 36% of PM Ujjwala Yojana is for minorities, particularly Muslims. 37% of PM Mudra Yojana is for minorities, particularly Muslims. In the first term of Narendra Modi, 3.9 crore scholarships were given to minorities, especially Muslims, for higher education. And in the second term, that number was 5.1 crore scholarships, which means in the last 10 years, Modi government has given almost 9 crore scholarships for higher education to the minority community, youngsters, particularly the Muslim community. So for you to sit here and say that Narendra Modi ne Muslimanon ke liye kuch nahi kiya, that is absolute hogwash. And last but not the least, I think the biggest step that Narendra Modi took was making triple talaq, or rather instant triple talaq, a criminal offense and declaring it unconstitutional and illegal, something which should have happened 40-50 years back. We did it after 30-40 Islamic nations had already done so.
Okay, so let me bring in Mr. Jindal, and please, Mr. Jindal, I don't want to get into what that gentleman said a short while back. In fact, he's forfeited his right to be called a gentleman. I just want to ask you, forget about all the statistics for a moment. Forget about all the other context that I have put out for the moment. Why has Mr. Siddiqui and his father, Baba Siddiqui, decided to quit your party? Well, if they thought that they were going to be looked after as Muslims, why are they saying what they're saying today? That's all.
Rahul, BJP is pursuing a policy of carrot and stick. For some, the stick is too difficult to deal with, or for some, the carrot is too much of a temptation to resist. We have seen a lot of leaders succumbing to this, and we have seen how over a period of time BJP has championed this carrot and stick policy.
Are you saying that BJP is a washing machine, etc.? I know where you're going with this. So if that was the case, Rahul Gandhi and Sonia Gandhi will also be joining the BJP because they are out on bail in a corruption case. Why haven't they joined? No, no, come
Send the
on.
post.
I'm asking you, forget that. You know, why are you saying all these things when Mr. Siddiqui and his father have not joined the BJP? They have joined the NCP. That was one of your allies because they believe that the NCP today is in a better position to do service by them, justice by them than the Congress. This is what I'm asking you. So can you explain to me?
Explain, Rahul. The idea is very clear. It is all about the ideology that you support. And when you support an ideology in the political circles, it should not be in lieu of the political benefits that you are expecting to get.
Okay. So viewers, anyone who is quitting, whether it is Murli Diora, whether it is even the Siddiquis, they are quitting because they are quitting because they are getting lollipops. Okay. Well, viewers, the Congress will refuse to look at the writing on the wall. They are refusing to look at the hard facts that I have put out. They've even brushed aside Sachar Committee's report and they've sent Sujat Ali to defend the position. Anyhow, viewers, I'll leave it to you to decide what is going on, who is paid lip service, who is not. I'll take a short break. We're right back. Don't go away.
मैडम जी
Antes estaban a la derecha del todo.
Del edificio. A estas horas es tanto el trabajo de los bomberos que... Yo tengo...
with all my respect, you let me know if it really crashed.
habilitado justo en esta zona.
Pilar.
Julián Conserje, el héroe que ha salvado a todo el mundo. ¿Y eso qué lo provoca? El pobre Cristian está aquí también.
¿Cristian? ¿Para qué?
Pues porque me ha dejado aquí y dice...
13 personas heridas, en este caso de esas 13 personas, 6 son bomberos, lo que indica la intensidad del trabajo que están realizando, y el resto son personas civiles que no están interviniendo en la emergencia, que están distribuidas por diferentes hospitales de la ciudad de Valencia.
Bomberos, que de momento no se habla de número de víctimas. Sí que se sabe que unos 3 bomberos habrían... Tenemos una equipo que yo creo que hará...
grave riesgo para el resto de la población.
Vale, voy
llegando poco a poco también cada vez...
Estamos dando con la ciudad la cama.
Sí.
Mira los bomberos ahí.
Están rescatando.
Ah, vale.
Sí, ahora.
Los ves allá.
Vale, ya está.
No falta el chaval.
Sí, menos mal, pobrecillo.
La segunda cesta. La de abajo.
Sigo, ¿verdad?
Viewers, here's a look at the Anand Ambani and Radhika Merchant pre-wedding ceremony, which is making waves across the globe. It will take place in Jamnagar from the 1st to the 3rd of March and will showcase the best of India's artisans and attract big names from the world of business and entertainment.